to my channel. Today we are going to solve the Leetcode daily challenge number 712, minimum ask delete sum for two strings. So it's very straightforward. We are given two strings S1 and S2. We just need to calculate the operations for delete. After delete, we should make the S1 equal to S2. For example, here we delete an S character, and for S2, we just need to delete this T character. After deleting, this EA equals to this EA. And what is the operations of the delete? So after deleting, we just need to plus the ask values. For example, S equals to 115. We need to plus this value. And what about the delete T? We need to add this value, 116. Yeah. So for this S1 and S2, it is less than 1000. Yeah, if it is like this, and if we did some Leetcode questions like edit distance, we are sure we will use dynamic programming. And here for this one, I will use tabulation for the dynamic programming. So I will first explain in whiteboard. After that, I will go to the code editor to finish up the coding. Now let me go to the code editor. Now let me go to the whiteboard first to explain what this means. Yeah. As we can see from here, we have two strings. S1 is C, S-E-A. S2 is EAT, E-A-T. We just want to make those two strings equal and calculate the minimum minimum operations for deleting S1, or deleting S2 to make them equal. Now let me explain how we're gonna do that. So we're gonna initialize a DP array. So the DP array will be a 2D array. So inside of the 2D array, we're gonna initialize as 0. So everything inside will be 0. Yeah, as we can see that. So after that, we're gonna calculate the first row and the first column. So as I said, this S2. So this is S2. It is means here is empty string, and this is EAT. Yeah, and for S1, for the first one, it is empty string. After that, it is SEA. So we're gonna first, check the first rows. So how to make this empty string equal to this empty string? There's no operations, so that is 0. Yeah. So after that, we have E. So what is the operations? It is odd E. But for simple, I just make E. Yeah. So actually, this is odd E because I'm going to use the odd to calculate the numbers of this E. Yeah. After that, here I have A. So EA to this empty string, what is that? It is E plus A. So here plus, actually it is also the odd E plus odd A. Yeah. So what about the next? It is E plus A and plus T. Yeah. So this is the next. So what about the column? Similarly, it's also the same. What about the first? It is S. What about the second? It is S plus E. And what about the third? It is S plus E and plus A, right? Yeah. Only in this way we can make. So the meaning of that is also easy to understand. So the meaning of that because DPRC is the minimum operations to make the two strings equal. Yeah. So for here, this is 0 because empty string to empty string, it is 0. But for here, this one, this S to empty string, what should I do? I should delete this one. So what is the operations? It is odd S. So here I will write S. Yeah. Similarly, here S plus E, and here S plus E plus A. So for this one, S not equal to E. This is one of the conditions. Yeah. So if this string not equal S1 not equal to S2 C minus 1. If S1 R minus 1 not equal to S2 C minus 1. So this is the first condition. Actually, it is here. Yeah. So if they are not equal, so there are two conditions we can make them equal. So how can we make them equal? For example, this E not equal to this S. Yeah, we can first take out this E, right? If we take out this E from string S2, so it is an empty string. Yeah, empty string to this string S. So what is the minimum operations? It is S. So in order to make them equal, what should we do? So the S should plus E. Yeah, and also we can do similarly like that. What about we take out this S? After we take out this S, it is an empty string. What is the minimum operations to make this empty string to this string E? Because we already have the record, it is E. So it should be E plus S. So E plus S and S plus E, minimum of them is also the same. It is E plus S. Yeah. Now let's go to the next position. So next position, this S not equal to this A character. What should we do? So we should first use the E plus A. Yeah, if we use E plus A, it means we will take this S out. If we take this S out, we have to plus the S character. So it is E plus A plus S. And here, E plus S plus A. It's also equal. So the final result, minimum of them, should be E plus A plus S. Yeah. And what about the last one? So this is EAT. So here is S. Yeah, if we take this S out, empty string to this is EAT. We should plus this string S. Yeah, so there are 4 characters. What about here? If we use this one, EAS, we need to plus that T. It's also the same. So the final result is E plus A plus T plus S, right? Yeah. Plus T plus S. So what about here? Here is another condition. This condition is E equals to this E. So if they are equal, we are sure we can delete this one and delete this one. They are equal, but we can keep them. If this E equals to this E, we are sure we will keep this E and keep this E here. But what about the previous conditions? It is DT R minus 1 and C minus 1. So we need to check this position. So it is S. So here we can put an S. Yeah. For saving the time, I'm not going to calculate every conditions, but I'm going to check here. For example, if I were to check this one, yeah, let me calculate this one first. So this is the EAS. Yeah, this is the EAS. So this is S. So S plus A and combined with E plus A plus S plus E. So of course, S plus A should be minimum. So here should be S plus A. And what about this position? As we know, this S is a minimum. So this S should plus A. Yeah, S here is also S plus A. So what about this one? For this one, A equals to A. So we're gonna take this S. So here should be S. So what about the final one? I'm going to calculate. Yeah, actually I calculated everything. So this is SA. So SA should plus T because here is always be bigger. So here should be S plus A plus T. And what about this one? So for this one, A not equals to T. We are going to take the minimum. So this is S. Yeah, we're going to plus this T. So here should be S plus T. Yeah. So what's the meaning? The meaning is if this string equals to that character, if this character equals to that character, we are sure we will not do anything. We just need to check the previous value. So the previous value should be dp r minus 1 c minus 1. Yeah, for example, if this a equal to this a, we just take the previous value. We just compare with e and se. Yeah. So if they are not equal, we are going to check two combinations. It's the minimum of so the dp r minus 1 c, and then need to plus this odd of s1, and here the odd of s2. Yeah, because this one we take out a column, we need to plus this column. Yeah, I think if we understand this, basically the code should be much simpler than that. Now let me go to the code editor to finish the coding. Yeah, as I said, I will define a dp array. Before defining the dp array, I need two variables, so the r and c. R would be the rows and c would be columns. So the r will be s1 plus 1, and c should be the length of s2 plus 1. After that, I will define my dp array. So the dp array will be initialized as 0 times columns, and for r in range, capital R. After defining the dp array, I will initialize my first row and first column. Yeah, so for the first row, it should be for r in range 1 to r. What about the first column? It should be for c in range, yeah, for c in range 1 to c. Because the dp 0 and 0 should always be 0. Yeah, so here should be c. Yeah, now let me check the first condition. The dp r and 0, because I'm going to check the first. So this I'm going to check the first row. Yeah, if I'm going to, yeah, let me check. So this is yeah, this is actually the first column. Yeah, because the row, the column is 0. Yeah, so dp, yeah, let me explain, try to explain this one. So the dp r0 means here, so the dp r0, it means the first column. Yeah, so the 0 is column. We are going to check the first column and then check the first row. So the dp r0 should equal to dp r minus 1 0 plus the odd. Yeah, because we need to use the odd to get the value. Yeah, to get the number, not the character. So what is the odd? The odd should be the row s1 r minus 1. So this is very important to avoid any mistakes, because according to our definition, this is always be R, and S2 should always be column. So if we want to change something about the rows, so here the odd should be S1 R minus 1. Yeah, and similarly, we're gonna put it into the rows. So here, actually, we are defining the first rows. So for the first row, it is dp 0 c should equal to dp 0 c minus 1 plus the odd s2 c minus 1. Yeah, so this means it is yeah, like the first character E, and second character A, and the third character T. Yeah. So this is dp. Yeah, so this is defining the first rows. Actually, I'm defining each columns in the first row. Here, I'm defining the first column. Actually, I'm defining each row of the column. Yeah. Now I will go for the next one, the transformation function. So for r in range 1 to r, for c in range 1 to capital C, I'm going to check if S1, if S1 R minus 1 equal to S2 C minus 1, because S2 is for column. Yeah. If they are equal, I'm going to take the dp R and C should equal to dp R minus 1 and C minus 1. If they are not equal, I'm going to take the minimum. So the dprc should equal to the minimum of dp R minus 1 column. Because I'm taking out the rows, so I should plus the odd value of S1 R minus 1. Similarly, I'm going to check another condition. It should be, let me copy this one. Yeah, so here I just need to put this rows, and here should be column, and here should be S2 column minus 1. Yeah, after that I can return the result. So the result should be dp minus 1 and minus 1. So for the dp array, if we use a tabulation, it's really easy to make mistakes. We have to check. So this is a transformation function. Transformation function, and here is the initialization of the row and column. So here I initialized the first column. Yeah, let me check if this is okay. Yeah, so for C in range, let me run it to check if it is the same like my drawing or not. Yeah, it seems okay, because when we are writing this function, normally we should compare with here. Yeah, compare with this kind of drawings in order to avoid making any mistakes. Yeah, for example, if we are checking our function, we need to compare with this one here. Yeah, if our definition of the rows or columns. So for the columns here is S1. Yeah, it is a column. So for here, this is for rows. Yeah, so the first row, it is for S2. Yeah. Yeah, so it means it is totally the same as my drawing. When we compare it with the drawing, it seems okay. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass all the testing cases. Yeah, as you can see, it really works and it's pretty fast. So the time complexity will be O n square. Let me check. Yeah, S1 and S2. So if S1, the length is M. So the length of S2 is N. So the time complexity will be M times N. So the space complexity should also be M times N.